Hi everyone, my name's Alice and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aries. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But before we get started, I just have a couple of quick announcements to make. One, I have Tarot Tuesday live tonight. If you are interested, all the donations that come in for tonight's show are going to be donated to the Hurricane Milton victims. This is Tuesday that I'm filming, and Tarot Tuesday is tonight. Milton is hitting tomorrow. So I know it's going to get hit really hard here. I'm not in a flood zone, so I think I'm going to be okay. It's just the wind I'm personally worried about, but other people are not going to be as fortunate. And I'm going to go ahead and donate everything to them the following day. So know that everything that comes in tonight is going to go there. I will film it. If it's over the internet, I will literally film it over the internet. Maybe I have to block out my account number or something, but I will film it where that money is going to be donated to. It will not go to a charity where the admins pocket it all. It's going to go to actual people. And if it's in person, then you'll see me actually give it to the person, and I'll show you the destruction. I personally lived through Hurricane Ian, and I thought I was going to die. It was hell on earth. It was unbelievable. That thing just churned over us and over us and over us. So that being said, I'm going to take what I make tonight and I'm going to donate it to the victim. So that being said, any question you want to ever ask me, tonight's a really good night. This is going to go to people that are going to need it a lot. Florida's about to get slammed, especially Tampa. And Sarasota, I think, is also going to get hit very hard. I'm in Cape Coral. We're going to get hit hard too, but not like up there. This storm surge is going to be incredible. So anyways, that being said, I do have a few announcements to get to. Watch Tarot Tuesday if you can. Donate. You can post your questions in advance through PayPal. Go to the description and you'll see the link there. People post them in advance on PayPal, or they post it live in PayPal or Super Chat. Just know that YouTube takes 30%. So if you think you're donating $10 to the victims, it's actually only $7. So just keep that in mind. That's why I try and go through PayPal, because they don't take that big of a cut. Sometimes it's no cut. It depends on how the person sends it. Okay, that being said, I just want to remind everyone that at the end of every zodiac reading, I'm reading for people that are single and looking for love. So this is all the Aries that are single and looking for love. So look for that. It's at the very end of each zodiac reading. Also, can you please follow me on Rumble? Everybody's following me on YouTube. Same thing for my Facebook. Everybody's following me on my personal Facebook page versus my business page. You know, that's partly because I didn't get a business page until later. So people are just like, no, we're staying right where we are. I think that only 20 people went over there, and everybody else, hundreds, are on my personal Facebook page. So, okay, there's that. And then if you could, so hold on, I have to tell you, so the online tarot masterclass is now sold out. So if you were thinking about it, now you have to wait till the spring. And I don't know which month it will be in the spring. I have to wait and see what's going on for conferences and stuff like that. But as of right now, the next one will be in the spring. Okay. And what else? Look for my interviews. So I did one with Jerry Marzinski and Dr. Hannah Roberts. So go and check those out. Really good interviews. Jerry's going to come back on October 19th unless the hurricane has knocked out all the power where I live. And then I can't do the interview. We'll have to reschedule. And he's already aware of that. So, but look for that. If you can, watch the first one, so that gives you some groundwork on what the second one is going to be at. Phenomenal work by Jerry. And of course, Tarot Tuesday, like I said, every single Tuesday I go live 7 p.m. and I answer your questions. It is donation based, okay? So look for that, and the PayPal link is in the description below. Any late submissions will be answered the following week, okay? Also, for those of you that don't know, I have a missing person consultation, and I'm going to read this to you. It says, discuss your missing persons case with Allison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing persons psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Allison is fully transparent. Note, this is the initial consultation before we move forward with a psychic reading session or sessions, depending on how many you need for whatever had happened. Okay, that being said, when we get into the psychic readings part, that's when I have an ability where I can look through somebody else's eyes. And that started happening about 5 years ago. So I'm using it to find missing persons. And so I can either be, let's say it's a crime, I can be in the victim's eyes, the perpetrator's eyes, or a bystander's eyes. It's weird, or all of the above at one scene. So I'm going to use that to help find people, especially like I'm really interested in like the missing 411. I find that incredibly fascinating, the portals and everything else. So, and interdimensional beings, because I'm a psychic and I see stuff like that all the time. And I feel the energy, all of that. So I'm using that for the missing person consultation. When we get into the sessions, they are recorded on Zoom. That way, the person that has hired me, they have that recording. They can watch it whenever they want. I'm channeling. I am not going to remember everything. You're emotional. You're going to be maybe crying and you're not going to remember it. It is traumatic when you lose a loved one. So I want it recorded. If you're working with a private investigator or law enforcement, then you also have this video where you can show them and you can get the clues. Like, you know, like let's say I'm describing something in the mountains and I'm giving you like landmarks and stuff. Well, if you're out of state, maybe I don't know where it's at, but I'm giving you landmarks, and that's something that if you're working with local law enforcement, they'll know the landmarks. It's that kind of a thing. And other family members want to see it too, right? So we've got that. And then, of course, I do tarot readings. I do personal intuitive readings over Zoom. And I have clients all over the world. So if the times are not working for you that are posted on the website, because the website's going to change too, then go ahead and reach out to me through the contact form, and I will go ahead and get you on the schedule. Last time I checked, I'm booked out through the middle of November. It might be towards the end of November now, but reach out to me. If I can work you into the schedule, not a problem. Okay, so that's for the tarot readings, and I'm going to have a new website coming and a new name. I'm Tarot by Allison, but as you can tell, I do way more than just tarot, and I love tarot, but I am more encompassing. It's just when I had to come up with a name, my name, AllisonWagner.com, was already taken, and the other names I liked for a business were already taken. So in a pinch, I came up with Tarot by Allison, but as you can tell, I'm a psychic, so I'm way more than just tarot, but I love tarot. Okay. All right, everybody. So let's go ahead and jump in. Again, this is a general reading for Aries. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. So if this is your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this is your reading. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. Okay. So let's get some cards for Aries. And I look a little red today, I must say. I don't have AC. It went out 2 days ago. I have power. I just don't have AC. So I will look a little flushed today. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Pentacles. But something special about this card, and I'll tell you in a little bit. The Hierophant. My God, look at these cards coming out for you. Your opportunities, the Hermit. I mean, are they all major arcana or what? Only two. Okay, three are not. One's a court card, and we've got a 2 and a 3. Amazing. For your challenge, we've got the Page of Wands. Wow, what a intense lineup for you, Aries. All right, so in your recent past, we've got the Two of Pentacles. This is really about you getting the groundwork done. This is about you getting some stability in your life. This is you balancing all of your responsibilities. And I feel that you've had a little bit of a challenge. This little creature right here is telling me that there's someone around you that wants to sabotage you, that does not want to see you succeed. But you've been able to go above and beyond them, and you've been able to succeed and ground yourself into that stability in spite of them. But they are definitely trying to throw a wrench in whatever it is that you're working on. And we'll get cards in a minute. In your present energy, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's called the Enchanter's Wheel in this deck. And this is telling me that the wheel is turning in your favor. That doesn't mean that you can sit back and not do anything. You have to take action, but the wheel is definitely turning in your favor. So I think all this hard work that you've put into this, to keeping that balance and stability and not letting this person win, has really paid off for you. Then when we get into your near future, we've got the Three of Pentacles. And this is just talking about this beautiful joy of community and working together and really enjoying the people that are around you. I think that, you know, you've really surrounded yourself with your tribe, right? You've found these people, whether they're friends, family, co-workers. I think that you've really gone the distance, and this is something that's really important for you in your near future. And I'm going to pull clarifiers right now, but there's something about that card that is really vibing high. I think it's really important for you to be around other people right now, that you really benefit from that. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether it's work or being silly or whatever, just enjoying each other's time. I think that you really benefit from that. All right, so again, my decks are pre-shuffled. So let's get those clarifiers. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So in your recent past position with this Two of Pentacles, and that really, it's really a beautiful stability, beautiful energy coming through for you. Well, look at this. It's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. I mean, talk about beautiful energy that's coming through. I mean, it was vibing off that card, and now it's being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. This is that prosperity, abundance, that big open heart. This is really allowing you to bring in whatever it is that you're trying to create in your life that brings you beauty and joy and happiness. And it's surrounded with prosperity and abundance. So this is telling me that you're doing something that you love where it doesn't feel like work. And that's where all of the success is really starting to come in for you, because you're doing something that you love. Whether it's work, whether it's hanging out with friends, starting your own business, it doesn't matter. You're doing a hobby, you're doing something you love, and that's really paying off a lot of success. And that's, I mean, I was saying that just with the Queen of Pentacles, but then here's the ultimate success card. This is the Chariot. This is your success coming in for you, and he's rushing towards your future. So the success is coming in all around you. With the Wheel of Fortune here, you know, and you've got all these major arcana. So with this Wheel of Fortune, where the wheel is turning in your favor, it is being clarified by the Nine of Swords and the King of Wands. And this is telling me, with everything that's going on and the wheel is turning in your favor, you still have some self-doubts coming up. You still have some fears coming up. I feel like you're pinching yourself going, you know, how can this be happening? Why am I so lucky? When's the other shoe going to drop? And so I feel like you might have a little bit of an internal struggle or dialogue with yourself, that you've got these fears that are coming up, right? But they're all in your head. This is just you thinking like, how can I be so lucky? What's going on here? You've got that kind of self-doubt. And I don't know why, because this energy is so good that's coming from your recent past. But when you get into your present, you've got some self-doubt coming in. But you've got this bold ability to step into this position of this king. And he always takes a bold step forward, and he wins the war. He might lose an occasional battle, but he always wins the war. So you will win out over your thoughts, but you can't help but have them in this. That's the energy that's coming through. But I really feel that this is you stepping into a new position. And even if it's the same job you have, same family, same friends, same hobby, same group, whatever it is, I just feel like it's just you refreshing it. It's like you stepping into it with new vigor, new gusto, right? You've got this charisma and charm, and you're really embracing what it is that you're trying to bring in with this card, to follow your passion, but to also win. You've got these two cards. You've got the Chariot and the King of Wands. It's also about winning, Aries. You really want to win. Who doesn't, right? So then in your near future, we've got this Three of Pentacles. And like I was saying, this card's really telling me that it's important for you to be around other people right now, that you benefit from them. Being alone right now is not really a good energy for you. not going to hurt anything, but I just feel that you can like almost quantum jump yourself if you're around other people with whatever you're doing, whether it's work or play, going out to eat, it doesn't matter. It's just the company of others. I think it relaxes you, and I think it sharpens your brain and your skill set, and that allows these creative juices to flow, and it allows you, I think, to just kind of like have other ideas come in when you're around them that will help you benefit on whatever it is that you're working on. It's kind of like these free-floating ideas that are going to come in when you're hanging out with other people. It's being clarified by the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. And this is just telling me that this is happy, joyful family. You are really, really happy when you're around all these other people. I think you've really found your tribe, and the people that you're with really enjoy your company. You enjoy their company. And it's just this wonderful feeling of satisfaction. And I feel that you're very calm. This is telling me you're calm. We do have some healthy competition, but like I said, this is also about you sharpening your skill set. And I could feel that coming off of this card. And now it's being clarified by this, that you've really found your tribe and you're making yourself sharper. Like I said, whether you're working or you're playing, somehow it sharpens your skill set and you get these creative ideas running through you. It's like they just freely come out. You're relaxed, you're enjoying life, and they just freely come out. Okay, that being said, yeah, the heavy thing, I have to figure that out. So, so we've got the Magician. This is going to be now your guidance and advice from Spirit. We've got the Magician. We've got the King of Pentacles. And for me, like every reader has their own relationship with the deck. For me, this deck represents all 4 aces, the King of Pentacles, and a little bit of the Hermit. This is what the Hermit is. In fact, because the Hermit is in your opportunity, I'll show you. This is the Hermit, and there he is. He's friends with the King of Pentacles. So this is telling me you've got all 4 aces, the King of Pentacles, and this Hermit energy. For me as a reader, if I ask a yes or no question and this card comes up, it is a phenomenal yes. I don't even need to pull other cards if it's just a yes or no question. So you have that card. So Spirit is saying you've got a lot coming in for yourself. There's a lot of new beginnings coming in with those 4 aces. We also have the Hierophant. So this is telling me that you really are getting a lot of ancestral and divine downloads right now. Whether you're aware of it or not, they are definitely coming in. That's the vibration of the card. So with this Magician, though, I want to go back to this. This is really telling me that you are in command if you want to be. If you want that success and you want to charge forward, you can definitely do it with this Magician energy. It's about you creating what it is that you want to manifest. You have it clear in your head and you self-actualize it. I just feel that it's so clear that you can just create really whatever it is that you want to bring in right now. And that's present up here in the cards. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor. You can do what you want. Like I said, you have to actively participate. You can't be passive when the wheel is there for you. We've got this King of Pentacles. This is talking about, again, just like the Queen, abundance and prosperity, and really having this sense of like generational legacy, wealth, abundance, prosperity, finances, health, really what it is that you're trying to really achieve in your life to be successful. But we've also got the Hermit. So this is also talking about, for me personally, this talks about enlightenment, that you've done the inner work. We've also got the light here that's telling me that he has enlightenment, because if he did not, he would not be able to keep his wealth. He would not be able to keep his friends and his family, that eventually they would be taken away from him in one way or another, whether it's fate or something else. But this is just telling me that he is in a really good space because you have the 4 aces with this. Like I said, that's my relationship with this deck. This is, you know what? This is so weird. I don't know why it did that. That this is the Ace of Wands. So that's out with the old, in with the new. The Ace of Pentacles is bringing you a golden opportunity for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in. This is a really good time. And with that Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is a bonanza, right? So the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Swords, victory and truth. justice, and you standing in your truth, and you're really going in the right direction. You have an opportunity to really seize that moment. And then we've got the Ace of Cups, and that's saying to me a couple of things. The Ace of Cups is telling me that it's really a clear channel for you to get these divine downloads, and it's making you feel like you are at peace. That these divine downloads are being channeled through your chakras, and they're going right into your heart. And that's huge, and that's bringing you peace. I don't have the Ace of Cups here, but like I said, that's the energy for me. That's telling me that you have an opportunity to really get in touch with God. If you're looking for that spiritual connection right now, this is really them stepping up. The angels are present, your guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever word you want to use, they are there for you right now. It's also, if you're looking for love, you can have a love opportunity, a friendship opportunity, an opportunity for a new pet. You have these things that represent love and unconditional love that are coming in for you. Okay, the other card, like I said, is the Hierophant, and I really feel that this is also tied in with this King of Pentacles, that this is your ancestors giving you divine downloads in spirit also. And this is you asking, like, if you're asking advice to spirit, like, what do I need to know now? What do I need to know to help me get from point A to point B? What do I need to know to become a more spiritual person, or a deeper person? Or, if I'm trying to work on something, how can I get that clarity? And that's the story that you're asking, and that will come to you in your dreams. Maybe even a daydream, but that's what I'm getting is coming in for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifiers. Oh my God, look at this. The Magician is being clarified by the High Priestess. I mean, it's really lining up for you, Aries. Okay, let me go ahead and, yay, my light just fell. Okay, let me go ahead and get some other clarifiers. The Temperance card. Okay, the Judgment card. I can't believe the cards. Here it is. The Ace of Wands just showed itself too. I told you the King of Pentacles for me in this deck is all 4 aces, and look at this. Wow. Okay, anyways, there's so much going on here. I can't wait. Hold on. The Tower card. My God, Aries, I don't know what you're going through, but it's pretty intense. Okay, so we've got the Magician being clarified by the High Priestess and the Temperance card. This is really telling me that you are manifesting, whether you are actively doing it or you're passively doing it. Everything is coming into you. You're able to go out and get it, and you're also able to receive it. I mean, you're powerful right now, Aries, and this is Spirit's guidance and advice. This is you being in balance and harmony with the world, with the spirit world, with the 3D material world, with your astral plane, whatever you're doing. You are loving it. You are riding it high. Everything is there for you. It's all lining up. I mean, it really is. Then we've got this King of Pentacles. It is being clarified by the Judgment card and this Ace of Wands. You are being called to wake up from your old life to step into your new life. The bodies in the coffins are their old life, and they're being called to wake up and step out, and that would be the new life. Look at this. It's a wake-up call. Out with the old, in with the new. New life, old life. I mean, it's a doubling down, but this card is also asking you to ask the big questions of yourself, to take stock in yourself. Who am I? What makes me happy? Who are my friends? Who are my family? What's my philosophy now? How's my health doing? Do I like where I live? Do I like what my career is? Do I like what I'm doing? Is there anything that needs to change, or what do I double down on? You need to ask yourself all of these questions, but you also need to ask yourself, like, what makes you happy? And get that sense of joy. You have to have the joy in your life, okay? But this is a big doubling down of out with the old, in with the new, and to really take action on it, okay? You're giving that burst of energy. And then with the Hierophant, with these divine downloads, and you asking, like, what advice you need to get right now. Well, that's because there's something there that is from your past that is making you a little indecisive. And so I think by you asking for this guidance and advice from Spirit, that it will come to you and it will help you deal with your past. You're going to have a tower moment. And that's okay, because if you're not able to release something from your past, Spirit is going to come in and do it for you. Because the Tower is different than the Death card. The Death card is where you release it yourself. You release what no longer serves you. But if you can't see it or you're unable to do it yourself, that's when the universe steps in and it brings you back down to reality. You start back at the foundation, and it's the universe releasing what no longer serves you. Here's a classic example. You hate your job, but you show up every day. You need a paycheck. You've got bills to pay. But what you really want to do is something else. And what that something else is, you don't have time to go and look for a job doing it. Maybe it's you starting your own business. You don't have time. You have all these different excuses. Well, then one day you go to work. You're laid off. You're fired. Whatever the situation is, you don't have that job anymore. That's the universe giving you a tower moment. You might be miserable and it's uncomfortable and maybe it's even scary, but at the end of the day, it forces you to go out and get the job you truly want, the one that you're actually meant for. Then you get that job and your life changes. You love the people you're around, you love what you're doing, it feels like you're not even working because you love it so much. Everything is harmonious. And then you think, oh my God, why did I waste my time at that other job when I could have been doing this? Well, you were unable to release it for whatever reason. The universe just stepped in and had that tower moment for you. And that's what is coming. You do have a tower moment coming. All right, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now I'm going to go look at your opportunity and your challenge, and then we will roll into the love reading. Your opportunity is the Hermit. You still have an opportunity to go in deep for enlightenment, and the King of Pentacles is in the guidance and advice from Spirit. So there's a lot of soul searching that you need to do right now to ask yourself those questions. Like I said, what's your philosophy? But really, you're also looking for enlightenment. That's also a really big issue for you, is that it's about you having this connection to Spirit. And, maybe you're experimenting with yoga or doing other things that are more in this type of spirituality, meditation, and you're trying to really get a deeper connection to the universe. And you're at that stage. Maybe you're grounding, you're earthing, you're doing all that stuff. Maybe you're doing plant medicine. Whatever it might be, I just feel that it's really about you having this personal search for answers and for enlightenment right now, but it's also a spiritual connection. That's your opportunity. Your challenge is the Page of Wands, and this is telling me that you really have to continue to do the work, and it's a challenge for you. You want to be able to just, start right up, have your first meditation and have an out-of-body experience, and that might or might not happen for you, but this is your bold effort to step out and do it. But you really need to continue to practice to really achieve the goal that you want. Let me get some clarifiers. Here we go. Here you are, Aries. We've got the Emperor card. You're just, this reading is incredible. And then we've got the Justice card. We've got the Wheel of Fortune now twice for you. Wow. The wheel is turning in your favor. However, not only is it in your present energy, well, now it's going to be in your challenge position, okay? And we've got the Two of Pentacles again. That was in your recent past, and now it's in your challenge position. Okay, so some energies are going to be looping around. So, so the Hermit, excuse me, so hot in here. Oh, no AC. I can't wait for Hurricane Milton to pass, then I can get it fixed. Oh, okay. It's being clarified by the Emperor, and the Justice card. And really what this is telling me is that, you are so comfortable in this position with being the boss, this boss. But with this spirituality, it's so easy for you to do the work and call it in. I feel like you're very balanced, you're very stable, you're really searching for truth, you're very fair and balanced with how you treat yourself and others around you. I feel that you're just in an excellent position. You have an opportunity to be a leader, to not only be, to be a leader in, like, I would say, and how you conduct yourself, like to actually be an example that someone can live up to or to look to for guidance. But it's also about spirituality, about you being a boss on how you control your own spirituality and how you're investigating these different avenues, because I don't feel like you're locked in on something spiritually. I feel that you are expanding and you're exploring different avenues. Excuse me. And that's where you're really gaining a lot of knowledge and you're gaining a lot of traction. And part of that is this guidance and advice from Spirit, that you're getting these downloads. And I think that it's really paying off when you do the work and you ask yourself those questions like, who am I? You know, what's my philosophy? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness of character? Excuse me, when you're going and you're asking all those questions, it's really going to pay off for you. Then we've got the Page of Wands, and this is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles. And this is just telling me that because it's in your challenge position, that some of you might have a challenge grabbing the wheel. Now, the wheel is turning in your favor, but like I said before, you need to take action to ride that wheel. You need to take action to self-actualize, to have the wheels turning in your favor, but you need to also be there with it. For some of you, it's going to be a challenge. You have a blockage, and that is evident right here. There's something from your past, that's what the moon's representing, that's giving you this blockage. It's blocking your heart. So the challenge is this Wheel of Fortune. The challenge is also going to be stability and balance. So while you had that in your recent past, for moving forward, it's still a challenge for you to hold on to it. I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal, so I wouldn't get upset by it, but it is a challenge for some of you. And maybe it's that you can't let go of something, is what I am getting, and that's keeping you a little stuck. But if you can let go of something from your past and unblock your heart chakra, I think that it will allow things to flow. But right now, it's really kind of stuck energy. All right, so that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everyone, but not everyone grabs it. All right, so that's what I have for you, Aries. And if you would like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And if you could, don't forget to be here for Tarot Tuesday. All the donations tonight on, on October 8th are going to Hurricane Milton victims, okay? So if you can, please make that show or submit your question in advance with your donation. Okay, that being said, thank you for viewing me. And now I'm going to roll into the love reading. So this is for all the single, I almost said Aquarians. This is for all the single Aries that are out there and you're looking for love, okay? Even if you're just thinking about it. And like I said, I cleanse, shuffle, and I meditate. I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards. All right, what does the universe want to tell Aries for love? We've got the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups. I'm going to pull the clarifiers now too. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Lover's card. Look at these cards. You've got the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Lover's card, the Empress, the Six of Cups. So we definitely have a lot of emotional love energy and happiness really coming in for you. There is a little bit of a mix here, but I will go ahead and show you the three main cards that came out. The Seven of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Three of Cups. And what this is telling me is that if you want to find love right now, it's a really good opportunity, but you really need to set up some boundaries for yourself. So if you don't really have boundaries, you're going to see people overstep them. You're going to see people invade your personal space where maybe they just don't know where the boundary is, and that's going to set you off. And I think that if you let people, kind of know your boundaries in a polite way, I think that you would really benefit from the people you're about to meet. I feel that you're going to meet several people that are potential candidates while you're single. Maybe you're just dating before you decide on one person, but I do feel that there's going to be several people, which is why, another reason why you need to set these boundaries up. I also feel that that is just going to, again, allow you to be in that power position, like we had in the previous reading, the main zodiac, having that emperor role, right? Is that you are a leader. And I think people are going to really look to you for that position. So they're also going to look for cues on how you want to be treated in a relationship, okay? And that by setting those boundaries right from the very beginning, people know what's expected and what's not expected and how they can treat you. That's going to be really important for Aries. That is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Again, with you setting those boundaries, this is saying that, you don't like change, okay? But change is good, but you don't like change. And by you setting those boundaries, this will actually allow you to feel very comfortable in this stubborn energy. Because things can change, but by you going like right in the beginning, like this is kind of like what I'm looking for, I know myself, this is what I like, that will help unstuck you. I know it sounds weird, but this is what's coming through. It will unstuck you because I feel that you will lock down on this. It's a stubborn energy. By you also having the Six of Cups, though, it can counteract that. This is you having this beautiful sense of love, going back to a time before any bitterness or cynicism touched your heart, and finding that sense of joy. It could be through something that's nostalgia. I mean, maybe the person you meet, I'm just going to throw this out there because Halloween's coming. Maybe the person you meet likes candy corns. You haven't had one in 20 years, but Halloween's coming, you have childhood memories of it, and when you see that, it makes you smile. And it's kind of like a warming of the heart. It's a warming of nostalgia, a sense of home, a sense of culture, of camaraderie. And it has like this, these multifaceted type responses that you're not even able to articulate, but it kind of like goes through this process for you, and it just makes you smile. And that will melt this energy a little bit. This is okay to have, but you don't want it to just like lock you up and then you don't have anything. So this is a good balance coming in for you. But the key is to really set those boundaries from day one. Then we've got the Ten of Cups, happy, joyful family. I just feel that you're vibing in that energy, that's where you're at right now in your head. And that's a really beautiful place to be, because if you're looking for love, you want to feel like you're in love, because that's going to attract the love, right? And that is being clarified by the Empress and the Queen of Wands. This is you also being in this beautiful, abundant, prosperous, loving vibration. Everything she touches is abundance, right? This is that beautiful, loving energy. Everything's so easy because she's in that vibration. Super positive, heart open. Then we've got the Queen of Wands, where she's really able to self-actualize. She's able to use her charisma and charm to really bring in what she wants. And I feel that that's part of what you're doing. You want this happy, joyful family. That is your energy, but you're also using your charisma and charm and this beautiful vibration to attract someone to you. And that's really what you want anyways. That's the vibration you want in this life. And it's really positive and uplifting for you. Then we have the Three of Cups. This is really you getting out there and having a good time, dating, being around other people, and enjoying each other's company. And like I said, I see you dating a lot of different people until you make your final decision. I do feel you want a serious relationship, but you're going to enjoy yourself first. And I don't mean enjoy yourself by going out and sleeping with everybody. I mean meeting these people, seeing who you have something in common with, enjoying other people's company, because even let's say you meet 5 people and then eventually you choose the one, those other 4 people could still be good friends or not, but it doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means they're not the ones that had that little extra X factor that caused you to be attracted to the one that you actually chose to be with. And they have to choose you back, remember? So with this Three of Cups energy, it is being clarified by The Magician and the Lovers. Oh my God, this is what I'm saying. You are self-actualizing. He's in charge of all the suits. And the Lovers card. This is you finding your soulmate. This is you finding someone that is in total alignment with who you are as a person. That's morals, ethics, values, just this whole mindset. It's like, you know, you could even have past lives together where you just feel so connected to this person. Even if you've just met them, you've got that, it just feels deep right away. That's why I think when you're dating all these different people, when that one person shows themselves, you're going to feel it. And it's going to be intense. And then you'll be able to take action and self-actualize this relationship. And they're going to feel it too. You can even talk about it and be like, wow, you know, I feel like this chemistry and this spark with you, or, you know, however you want to approach it. But it's definitely there, Aries. Wow. Oh my God. If you are looking for love, now is the time. Get out there, find it, start dating. Don't get locked into the first relationship that shows itself for the first person. Date a few people. Maybe it's the first person, maybe it's the third, who knows? But just get yourself out there and keep that loving vibration, set those boundaries. All right, Aries, well, that is what I have for you if you're single and looking for love. Thank you for viewing me. And again, if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And don't forget to check out those other interviews with Jerry Marzinski and Hannah Roberts, and Tarot Tuesday, where I go live tonight and I answer all of your questions. And you might see that there's a break in me posting videos because I might be without power because of Hurricane Milton. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.